I'm here today to tell you about an update to my channel. It's named The Answer Lady Knits because originally I used it to share all kinds of knitting skills. I'm a passionate knitter and I knit in many forms using needles, looms, and by hand. I also crochet, and over the years a few crocheted patterns have gotten in. A few years ago, we welcomed Jack to the channel. He has spent a lot of his professional life as a mechanic, so he has contributed to movies about the maintenance of knitting machines and other tools related to fiber crafting. We do have a couple of other passions around here, and in the last 2 years, those have actually been quietly added to the channel. Those passions are gardening and cooking straight from the garden, including solar cooking. I'm actually quite an experienced gardener. I took the Master Gardening course through the University of Georgia Extension Service around 30 years ago. And my professional identity of the Answer Lady was actually originally created around herbs and herb gardening, and I just carried it over into the knitting business. And of course, Jack brings his energy and mechanical expertise to every subject, so his input is wonderful in both cooking and gardening. We garden and cook at the very top of Zone 8A or the very bottom of Zone 8B, right on the borderline. When I took Master Gardening, we were firmly in 7B, but they've moved the boundaries on the map just a bit. So we definitely bring a southern perspective to gardening. In the last few years, I've been doing a lot working on season extension at both ends of the gardening year and experimenting with plants from around the world that thrive here, even though they're not traditional here. So our channel is being expanded to include these experiences so that those who share our interest in gardening and cooking, as well as in knitting, can enjoy them too. This is an addition, not a change in direction. We'll still be publishing knitting and machine maintenance videos. The channel name is still going to be The Answer Lady Knits. I looked into renaming it, and there are some unintended side effects of that I decided we didn't want to deal with. So even though it's called The Answer Lady Knits, it's The Answer Lady and Ask Jack Do Knitting and a whole lot more. So as our subscribers, I just want you to be aware that you can expect a whole lot more coming. Right now, we're looking through the 30 items that are already on the playlist entitled Cooking, Gardening, and Homesteading Skills. We have quite a lot more planned to add this year, and probably some surprises. One never knows what will happen in the garden. That's one of the joys. So stay tuned and enjoy all the fun things we can do at home together in our workshops, our gardens, and our kitchens.